Hello everyone, this is Dr. Sue. I decided to put a little video about Capstone project because one of your assignment this week is about to write a couple paragraphs about what kind of project you have in mind for Capstone. Okay, so let me talk about the Capstone project goal first. Okay, we would like after people viewing your Capstone, they say, "Wow, I want him or her to work for me." Say prospective employers, or say, wow, I want to invest in that company, assuming that you are creating something for a company, for your company, or say, wow, I want to apply to that program. Okay, in a way that you show your skills and knowledge so well that other prospective students may want to come, or say, wow, the tuition and time is not totally wasted. That's you graduates and the family. Okay, so those are the things that we really want. We do not want you to reinvent the wheel to make something already available or something easy. We want you to do something that's you are really proud of yourself. Okay, so let's take a look at the possible capstones. First of all, you can do instructional material design. For example, you design materials to be used in a classroom for third graders or something like that. Okay, and you should be able to do that after going through this program. You know how to construct a website, how to make interactive multimedia modules, okay, how to analyze the needs, gap, and then appropriate solutions and doing assessment evaluation to see whether the solution works or not. Okay, so you should have the complete picture and the knowledge and expertise to do instructional material design. um, Instructional systems project, it's not only material anymore, it's the whole package. You want to start from the beginning to analyze what's missing, whether this intervention will solve the problem or not, right? So this becomes bigger. And case studies is related to research. If you are thinking to apply for a PhD program or doctoral program in the future, we highly encourage you to do a research-oriented project. Okay, but if you take a research-oriented course project, you will need to take research methods course, which is a 4-unit course that teaches you how to do research. But you may have to study on your own a lot of things because that course often ended up more like a self-paced course because we don't have enough students to sign up for that course. But teachers or instructors really like to teach that course or like to have research students. So our students can be accepted and move on to higher degree levels. Or you do e-learning course design. E-learning course design, one example is probably some people already teaching face-to-face and they want to make the course available online or teach completely online. So a lot of our students have done this kind of project before to put an online course together for 8 weeks or 16-week courses. And I know that Dr. Tao suggested a few courses. If you think you want to move on in direction, you can consider taking some of those type of project. Educational intervention is similar to instructional system here. It overlaps to a certain degree to provide appropriate intervention to an educational setting. Management of instruction, you don't have to do development product like e-learning system. You can look at an instruction to see how I can improve the instruction process-wide. Okay, it's probably not something you can put up a training material to solve. It's maybe something related to how the things are done in that educational unit. Okay, so you want to look into other solutions. So it's a bit related to performance improvement type of project. So oftentimes you will find that training is not the solution. In that case, you need to um, come up with appropriate intervention to improve the performance, especially in industries and corporate world. And our students have done this type of project as well. At the beginning, he thought one of the students um, talking about, and he thought a training of employees may help the employees to perform better on the job. And later, by doing the needs analysis and gap analysis, he found out that's not the case. It's really the process itself and the type of paper, how the papers handles the problematic. Okay, so he ended up doing something else instead of training to improve the performance. A testing systems is more like an evaluation project. You probably already know an e-learning system and they want to know how well it worked. It's related to research, but it's more applied and you don't have to have a generalized knowledge out of your evaluation project. Okay, so that can be another type of project as well. So those are a few major types of project that we are talking about. And here are a few detailed lines of what a possible capstone project is. And those are the very typical three types. One is a substantial instructional design. It's an instructional unit or an online course based upon an instructional design document. You will need to write this in Dr. Strong's 522. Multimedia and web-based and professional commercial beta quality. So we have high standard on our end product. If it's not high quality, we'll have you modify and sometimes ask you to completely redo the project. And another type is training or performance intervention. It's a really real world project and significant evaluation and reporting is involved. The third type is research paper. Okay, it's a rigorous survey and methodology and it's publishable. And a lot of the people who did research paper often ended up publishing. By the way, Neda Ashtari, her research thesis that she just finished in May, she sent the research paper to eLearn conference, which is an international conference. It's well known in the field and seriously peer reviewed. And her paper just awarded as the outstanding paper award. Okay, she received an outstanding paper award for the work she did in the MIST program, and I'm supporting her to attend the conference in October. So this is one of the examples that we wanted to do different types of project that can potentially help you to get a good get into a good doctoral program. And another student we have, because of his project, he also published in ISPI journal and got $100,000 fellowship to attend the doctoral program. So those are the couple examples I just want to mention and see that if it's for your future, you're planning to go to a doctoral program, you can do a research paper, which is a lot more time consuming. And I think Ryan this year is doing, you can talk to him. And I'm asking Nada to put some introduction or advice to current students. So I will make those available later, okay? So how much effort is put into Capstone? Let's take a look at it. Usually you will spend 40 to 60 hours on background survey, idea generation, and screening. This means that you need to do some research to make sure what you are proposing is not already done by others. Okay, and then you spend another 40 to 60 hours of proposal writing and planning, and we will let you know what time you start writing your proposal. Typically you will do your instructional design document during the first term, and then second term you will do a preliminary capstone proposal writing, just a few pages. And then you will spend 160 to 240 hours of development work, and this is just an average and estimated hours. It really varies from person to person, to project to project. Some people ended up spending 500 hours, and some people probably just spending 120 hours. It depends, but this is about 200 hours is the development time in general, and 40 to 80 hours of testing and reporting. And testing is real subject oriented testing, so it's not just asking a few people to review it. It's really setting up a testing situation to go through the process, and you will be taught how to do this. Take a look at, to finish this project, we designed the curriculum in a way to assist you to go through the process. So right now, the first 8 weeks in the study, you are deciding on a topic, and then you'll write an IDD in Dr. Strong's 522 course, and later you will develop a portion of your project in 526, and then when you get to 622, you will do a pilot test to see the thing that you developed its previous term will work or not. And then of course, when you are developing your project multimedia module, you are also writing a preliminary proposal, and then when you get to 626, you will finish the proposal. Okay, and when you come to the last semester to take 699, you already had a portion of developed, your proposal is done, and then you also tested, so you know how to revise your project to move on. So that semester is really to wrap up semester. So this is the flow chart that how we mapped out Capstone process for you. And if you follow this timeline, you should not have any problem finishing on time. But if you really decide to, by the way, probably after taking 526, now you have the expertise, you have the knowledge, and you decided, I don't like my original idea anymore, I want to change. You still can change. And if you want to change, we would like you to change as soon as possible to take advantage of other courses that you can use to further develop your project. Otherwise, if you really start at the last semester, it becomes very difficult for you to finish, and you ended up at least staying one more semester, okay, if it's not a whole year. Okay, hope this is helpful, and if you have any question, let me know by posting in the Ask the Instructor forum or send me an email. And I hope you have a good idea about what kind of project you want to do. Or if you want to discuss, let me know, and I will assign, or I will bring your ideas to the faculty team, and we'll assign you a Capstone advisor in the next 3 weeks, okay, once we get your ideas. Okay, hope this is helpful, and I will see you online then. Bye-bye.